Hey, what's going on guys, Pog here and welcome to today's video. In this video I will be going ahead and reviewing my 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. Here is the exterior. This one here is black. I'll have a text what the color name was. Something that I've done to the car, as you guys can probably tell, is I got a 20% tint in the front, not the windshield. The windshield is stock. It'll be my 6 month of ownership for this car. Here's the rear. So many people say like you have to hit lock before remote start, and all you have to do is double press this and it will remote start. So you don't actually have to press lock. Sounds amazing. And you can always turn it off by double tapping again. If you have your trunk open, double tap that, it'll open your trunk. Very simple. Really cool feature. I think this is included in like other Grand Cherokees as well. There's like a flashlight that is always charging, so it connects with those bottom two pieces there, and it starts charging. And also there's awesome two lights here which brings such a good lighting. And we also have this 12-volt DC adapter here. You actually don't have to reach over here, especially for shorter people or kids. You can always press this and they'll go ahead and close it for you, and the trunk fairly closes quickly. Of course, this one has keyless entry. So if we just put my hand over here, it just unlocks. This is what the engine looks like. And I'm guessing all this water comes through like car washes, where it kind of goes through the air vents. Here's the back seat. If we look over here, we have two USB ports. We have the two heated seats. We also have this wall plug, so you can plug in like your tablet or something to charge your computer. Panoramic sunroof, I almost forgot that. So there's a panoramic sunroof. It's pretty hot today, so I didn't open it. And then here is some two cup holders, a nice armrest. So right now I've got the easy exit seat on. It means that it moves the seat back, so it allows you to exit quicker. So let's see if the headrest will clear it. And there it is. So you didn't have to move the seat whatsoever, which is pretty awesome. So the rims on this are the SRT silverish alloy wheels. Got the 6-piston Brimbos in the front, and we also have the 4-piston Brimbos in the rear. Here we have the driver's side door. We've got our window control, stop people from opening the windows in the back. This one doesn't have power folding mirrors. I've seen some models who has it. I don't think there's an option in Canada to get that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I don't have power folding mirrors. We also have the lock and unlock window controls. Obviously, it's pretty easy. You just press this, the light comes up, so you can control the right. Memory seating adjusts your mirrors and your seat. So it's not just the seat. Cup holder area. Got the nice pedals. The steering wheel is also automatic control. So if I just press one, as you can see, it will put it in the position that, I drive in. Over here, we have the headlights control. So we have the automatic off, we have the parking lights and the headlights. This is controlling the interior lights and the dimmingness of the lights. We have push button start. So put the foot on the brake, press the button to start the engine. Here's how we control the sunroof. So if I were to want to open only the sun cover thing, I will just push that and it will go ahead and open it up halfway. If I wanted more, I just press it one more time and it'll open up all the way. Brings like nice light in here. In order to tilt the sunroof, you want to press the vent over here, so that tilts the sunroof. Let's say you want to open the sunroof, you can press this once. You don't have to tilt it first, and it will go ahead and untilt it and open it up for you. Now, what I like about this is that you can actually close the entire sunroof with 2 touches. So you don't have to touch with this if you want to close the sunroof. You would press this once so that it will cover the glass in the back. Okay. And let's say now you want to cover the sunroof and everything. You would press it again and it will go ahead and close the sunroof for you. Then use the sunshade to cover it, as you can see here, which is pretty awesome. So here I have the 8.4-inch U-Connect. So this is the radio screen. We have the XM, we have the FM and AM radio. You can also have your presets. You can have 12. We also have the media, which will take you to Bluetooth and SD card and things like that, as you can see here. And auxiliary port. We also have the controls. This will allow you to, let's say, turn on your heated seats, vented seats, heated steering wheel, passenger heated seats and vented seats settings, and also allows you to see your backup camera if you like, with an X over here to exit. There's also a back button there, so if you do that again, you press back, it will take you back there. So another thing you have is settings, so you don't have to go to the apps in order to like scroll to the right in order to see the settings. So you can actually go to settings through here and adjust whatever you like. Climate over here allows you to again adjust it, so there's multiple ways you can get anywhere. Navigation and phone, of course. So another awesome thing is that you have the opportunity to adjust climate control through the actual buttons rather than having to use the touchscreen. Screen off allows you to turn the screen off. Screen off again will turn it on, or you could just tap it and it will go ahead and turn it back on. Here we have the buttons to adjust the settings for the driving mode. So we have auto over here, sport, track, back to auto, snow, as well tow. I don't have the towing package, I forgot to mention that. SRT pages over here, so if you press this, it will turn this on and say, hey, you're on eco. SRT pages, tap on this thing right here, and it will take you to SRT pages. It takes quite a bit of time to actually load, not too long, it gets the job done. So there you go. You can kind of change the picture for whichever way you want the Jeep to be, which is pretty cool. Timers, I don't really take this to a track. We got the gauges, we got gauges 2, G-force, and engine as well. What custom is, it allows you to customly set whichever modes you want. If I press custom, as you guys can see, you can adjust the entire setting. So if you want to adjust something, you can click on that, and it allows you to, let's say you want the transmission in sport, you can do so. You want the stability on track or sport, depends whichever way you like. Valet mode here, so it's pretty easy to set it up. You click on this, and let's say you want to add a passcode, so 00. Now what it does, it just adjusts the settings so that, you know, when you give it to anybody, they can't really do anything. And if you want to, you know, change it, because right over there says valet, you will have to again go to the SRT pages, which actually doesn't let you. As soon as you press it, it wants the passcode, and then you tap it in to disable it, and there we go, back to eco. Something else about the Jeep is the wiper control. So as you guys can see, there's nothing else here, it's just on the left side. So here's where you have everything. So you've got your rear wiper over here. You push this in to actually clean your windshield. You adjust it like this. It does have the auto wipers and stuff. And we also have our turn signal, high beams. If I pull it towards me, turn it backwards, push it towards the hood, that will enable the auto high beams. And it does have the 3 blinking turns. You just tap it and it will blink 3 times and then stop. Same thing to the right. So it's got everything you kind of need in the turn signal. And yeah, I like it how it's in one place. Gas cap release over there, SD card, auxiliary port, USB, and a cigarette lighter there. Here we have the gear lever. So if I put it in reverse, the backup camera comes on. We have neutral, drive, and then we can move it to the left. We can downshift by going to the minus, upshift going to the positive. Pedal shifters here, so we got the plus, upshift, and downshift. Over here on the left side, we have these controls. It allows you to control the center screen there. We also have our Bluetooth control and voice control. So this one also has Siri. If you hold it, it will activate Siri. If I press this once, set temperature to 19 degrees Celsius.
Setting driver and passenger temperature to 19 degrees.
So as you can see, you could be still driving and your eyes on the road, and you don't have to touch any of these, and the car will change it for you through your voice control. On the right side here, we have our adaptive cruise control. So we have the distance control over here, resume and cancel, and also the set. Now let's take a look at the center screen. So if I press this on the right, it will take me to the speedometer to the right. If I press OK on the speedometer, it will turn it to miles per hour, which is pretty awesome. Something cool about this car is actually, if I go over to the settings real fast, if we look here, we have the opportunity to change everything into custom settings. Now, if I go, example, to US, you guys can see I'm getting 12.3 miles per gallon, and I have 3,743 miles on my odometer. If I go metric, it changed this to liters per 100 kilometers, and keep in mind, I'm kind of started my engine and I'm still not moving, so I get about 18 or so liters per 100 kilometers. And of course, we have the custom. So if I hit custom, it allows me to have my tire pressures into that. and I can have my horsepower and pound-feet of torque. And now I have a custom setup. If we go over here, we have the settings for the car, or the details for the car. So we got our tire pressure, we have the coolant temperature, we also have the transmission temperature, oil temperature, oil pressure, we have oil life, there it is. We also have the battery voltage, we have the intake air temperature, engine torque, which is pretty cool actually. So if I just rev it, there we go. We also have, if I go over to the right, we have the horsepower. There we go. We also have the SRT pages on the bottom. We have the driver assist. This one will show you if you're touching the lane. We have the fuel economy, average 90.1 liters per 100 kilometers at the moment. Current is 99 liters per 100 kilometers. Trip over here. This is, by the way, like the lifetime. I don't reset the P because I like to see the lifetime. So I'm averaging 18.8 liters lifetime. And then we have the messages. Press OK to enter screen setup. And this one allows you to customize these stuff, so you can change them whichever way you want. Pretty cool. Now this is something awesome. You have your diagnostic. So if you press OK on this, it will tell you if there's any error codes on your car, which hopefully mine doesn't. So let's see. No or end of diagnostic code, so there was nothing found. So then we're back to the speedometer. We have the lockable glove compartment. Here we have this tiny shelf, that's where I put my owner's manual. So we have these sun visors over here. They also have mirrors, both the passenger and the driver. You can also take it to the left and adjust it so that you can block out the sun if you like. The glass area here allows you to put your glasses and stuff. Auto dimming rear view mirror, and side mirrors also auto dim at night so that you don't get blinded by cars behind you. We have 3 ways we can set home link. We have 2 lights on each area. So we press this once, we have a light, and then if I press this again, there's a light again. So there's like 2 different lights, 2 different positions, but you can't push it here, so you have to use this. You also have the trunk release here, so if you hold this, the trunk will open. And also same thing for here. So if you want 2 lights, as you can see, you know, you have to like kind of do that if you like. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video.